So this happened recently, and I'm apparently the only one who has experienced it. I have this family relative, sort of. He's my dad's wife's sister's husband. Let's just call him Andrew. Now, Andrew had a severed finger. It was his pinky. It was cut in the middle, so he only had half of his pinky left. Now, I barely saw Andrew throughout the years, as he wasn't that close to my direct family, but I'd sometimes see him whenever he'd fly over to my country. He always had a severed pinky, I swear on everything. He had even made jokes about it, and he tried to scare me with it multiple times. So to get to the point, as of recently, Andrew was working in my country as the guy who bags up your groceries next to the cashier. So I went to the supermarket where he worked. I was with my uncle and getting groceries when we reached the cashier. I paid for everything, and now it was time for Andrew to bag them. I clearly still saw his severed pinky as he was bagging the groceries. I even made a little joke about how he must find it hard to bag bags with only 9 fingers. He laughed, then looked at me, back to his finger, and I swear he did this little magic trick, the one we used to do as kids, where we pretend to dislocate our fingers. He did that, and with a blink, his pinky was whole. It wasn't severed, clear as day. I was so shocked. I asked him WTF happened, and he just kept bagging and said it was a magic trick. What's crazy is that I literally told the entire family about the incident, and all of them were like, he doesn't have a severed pinky? I was completely dumbfounded and still can't find a reasonable explanation for what happened. I was taking a walk beside the nearby lake, and I was thinking about my father for a moment. My father doesn't live in this country where I live. Suddenly, I see a man that looks and walks exactly like my father and is the same age. I was freaked out and I followed him. He went on a nearby hill and suddenly turned around so I could see him up close. I was even more freaked out because he looked almost exactly like my father. He faced me and then looked away. Can someone explain what this could be? It is very strange that not only did he look like my father, he also walked like him and was the same age. Even his mannerisms were like my father's. I feel very emotionally distressed because I feel like I just saw my father and he ignored me.